All right, welcome in. All that good stuff. In the Wake Boot Camp today, we're going to do chess. All right, so we're on a good streak here, 7 in a row unbeaten in Blitz, but we're going to do 10-minute chess here. Hopefully, we can carry it over to that. We're also fourth in the points on the whatever the points are, the diamond level. I forgot what it's called. Whatever league I'm in, I'm fourth. So go over. What in the world? You mean to do that? Eh, let's minimize this sucker getting in the way. There we go. All right. Well, yeah, so I guess we'll go to the home menu and show you that real quick. Okay. So we're fourth place in this. That's good and all. So we do have a chance of winning that if we want to try for that, but I don't know if I want to try for it. I guess I'll have to decide tomorrow if I want to try for that. But for now, play. Uh, Okay. 10-minute rapid. I don't like the things. I like to be able to win on time. Let's try our luck today. All right. Do my usual antics with the bishop. Damn. I'm getting ahead of myself. That's no good. Yeah, that's the thing is I'm used to playing on my phone and I end up making moves way ahead of time. All right. We won't go for that yet. Let's get ourselves safe first. Let's get 3 pawns to the middle. Why not? Yeah. I don't mind doubling up these pawns. All right. Let's get ourselves castled. It says he's not castled. Let's attack the center. Okay, that could be a situation. Let's go. Oh crap, that loses a pawn. Well, I guess we can. Yeah, but then yeah, that's no good either. All right. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Actually, well, doesn't gain a pawn yet. Okay. Let's go here. But this does gain a pawn if he doesn't move. But I think he's gonna see it. It is 10-minute chess, not 3-minute chess. Yeah, he moved it. Okay, so that would make 3 attackers, or 3 defenders and 3 attackers. That's no good. So let's go like this, see where he moves. I think he might actually go onto the fringe here, which is good. That will definitely make his knight. Oh, okay, let's see. So with this, we only have 2 attackers, but he's got 2 defenders. Do I want him to take that? I don't know. Yeah, I don't mind if he takes it. Let's just develop a knight. He can take it if he wants. I can take back with the queen. Oh, that was a bad idea. Oops. Should have seen that. Okay, so the choices that lose the exchange or obviously lose the bishop. So we lose the exchange. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna be behind here. So now we gotta delay a little bit. Okay, so that's not a check yet. Protect our pawn. So that knight there is a problem too. Okay. So we've got a pawn push here. Yeah, they're playing pretty fast too, so can't rely on time or anything here. And we got to refuse exchanges as much as we can. But this is not looking good. Yeah, he's just going to keep attacking. Let's see. Is there anything we could possibly do here? I don't really think so. Okay. Let's just keep maneuvering the knights. I'm not happy where they're at. So maybe we can find some real estate here somewhere. Uh, and he's maneuvering that bishop. Yeah, I don't really got much of a plan other than I'm behind on time and on material. Okay, that queen there's not doing much, I don't think. Guess I'm just gonna have to slowly gain space and not take trades. Oh shit, I see something. Yep. Oh, he did it wrong. But do I got something to protect the queen? Shit, I don't. Yeah, that's no good. Okay, yeah, I don't like that, so yeah, he's gonna take the trade there, and now I'm down even a pawn, not just the exchange. Yeah, this is no good. Yeah, this is almost resignable already. Okay, so he can go here and here. Yeah, there's not really much I can do. I can gain a pawn back if he goes to there. But he'll go, yeah. Try to be sneaky, but it ain't gonna work. Yes, and he threatens that. Yeah, I don't think I can be sneaky enough to pull this off. Not in 10-minute chess. He'll just see everything. Shit. Yeah, that's no good. Yeah, this is pretty much resignable. 'Cause, yeah, you've now forked these two pieces, so yeah, we can give this one up. No need to waste our time here. Yeah, no, let's try another one. You 10-minute. And we no longer have our diamond stuff, so we're not going to be reviewing anything. Okay. Let's play better here. How about it? All right, my usual antics when they get these little pieces out here is I push this bishop back. Yeah. Crap, I just realized I fucked up already. You can push that pawn there. Well, don't actually he missed it. He could have pushed that pawn there to get to win the knight. Thank goodness. He didn't see that. All right. Well, we're playing at fucking blitz speed here, so we're gaining time. So yeah, you can have it. I can also take out the pawn structure here, mess it up a little bit. I don't know if that's really of any use. But let's first put a pawn out here. I don't want the knight there. Let's see if he decides to figure out which way he wants to castle to. I think I want to play a little bit, and depending on which one he wants to castle, maybe I'll do something different. He is playing slower than the other guy, so we can just kind of try to win on time here. I might castle the other way. I don't know. If that's the case, I don't necessarily want to double that. I don't know. Actually, I can win a pawn if he doesn't. Yeah, he win a pawn. But first, he's got to move his bishop back. He's sure as heck not going to sacrifice the bishop. Yeah, I can win a pawn here, I believe. Except for that move there is open, unfortunately. But then I can threaten the knight. Yeah. Okay, so where can he move if he does that? There. I got those covered. Probably has to move there. Or that works too. Well, get that knight back. He'll move there. So there I'd win a pawn. Yep. So can't threaten the queen after this. So we'll do this. And then we'll push the pawn and oh shit, I just saw that I could have took this pawn. That sucks. Let's see if he does something about it first. Yeah, that could have forked two pieces too. Well, we still can do it. If he doesn't see it. I think he's gonna see it though. Either way, if he does, we'll go with our plan of doing that. And he's thinking a lot. So okay, he did not see it. So we will take this pawn now. You guys only give me a couple opportunities to do this right. And the thing about this is I double attack the knight. Now, I guess, and I also attack the rook for winning the exchange. So think you can't go there, can't go there. Yeah, there would lose the rook. But I think yeah, this is kind of bad for him. I think I might have pulled the winning move here. He can't move the knight out. Can't get what then? That's that knight doing? Well, see if he can do anything. I guess he could sacrifice the knight. Yeah, I don't like that. The same threats here, and he can't protect anything yet. So I'm gonna pull this bishop back. We don't want to have me give him any counterplay. So we still got this. We still have this. We still can't do anything about this. But we want to make sure not to give him any counterplay. I mean, I'm sure I'd be okay there, but probably should get castled here after I win the knight. They're kind of asking for it otherwise. Still got a lot of thinking to do because I think he can't. Oh, because it's pinned. But where did he go after that? He can't. Yeah, yeah. This is interesting. So yeah, this is interesting. So I think I just want to win the exchange here. That's what I want to do. Not take. Because I got to protect that square from check. And get castled. Then he has to move the knight. Yeah. Probably could have done it better, but now he does have to move the knight because that pawn's no longer pinned. But where is he going to go? He can't go there. Can't go there. I mean, he can go back, of course. He can go there. Yeah. He's got two moves with the knight. And he is running out of time. Oh. Well, okay. What can we do here? Queen's threatened, so obviously we're going to move it. But we got to keep it around here because I still can attack that rook. Let's see now. Let's go like this. Then they can't even win the. Oop, they could go there. Kind of gave him an opportunity. Oh fuck! God, what am I doing? Okay, we can resign this one too, even though we were winning. Well, yeah, we're gonna resign it. Damn. Okay. We're off to a bad start here. That was just dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. I gotta see that. I have to see that every time. It's just gotta be able to see that. Damn it. Yeah, I'm used to fucking. Gotta see that. Yeah, sadly that works. It stops the threat. I guess I could have done that. The only good news is we're gonna have these blanks here. So that's something at least. Yeah, that's attacked. We're good otherwise. He's challenging it. Attack the queen again. Keep harassing the queen until he can think of something better, I guess. Yeah, he kind of has to stay there because I win the rook. So he has to go to there, I think. So I think I almost want to sacrifice the knight. Take the rook. He has to move the bit. You know, now he doesn't have to move the bishop yet. So the queen protects us. Oh, yeah, I could have took the queen. I could have took the queen. What am I thinking? Damn it. I wasn't thinking. What am I doing? I need to play slower. I got 10 minutes. I just forget that. I'm playing 3 minutes. Could have just thought for a second there. Hmm. What will he do here? I'm curious. Yeah, these are protected. These are unprotected. But it'll take him a couple, and I can't even get there on the first move because the queen actually covers that square. Oh, well, that's interesting. He is going for that, but I got to check. Do I want to use it? Not yet. I think I want to threaten the queen here. This is the escape square for the king. So he puts his queen in the wrong spot. We might have check. We might have a checkmate. Oh, you think you're clever, huh? Yeah, you did stop it, unfortunately. The knight's pinned. Let's go check. Let's go here. Oh crap, he's got this. Just saw it. Yeah, you can go queen check. That's unfortunate. What does he do after that? I've got that protect. You can't go there. Can't go there. Knight, I'll just take. The knight's no longer pinned. But we're going to take it out because... Yeah, that's a problem. Think. Threaten the queen. And check, and I can do that. Go there, I take the queen. All right, you got 7 minutes and 31 seconds. We're kind of towards the end of the mid game. We're getting close to end game, so let's take our time here. How about it? Really think like I think he has to move the queen. Check, I just take the pawn. Yeah, I just take the pawn. I mean, just take the knight with the pawn. But here's the problem with it. Yeah, so that's not quite good enough yet. He can do another check, so we don't like that. Yeah, because the queen would be sitting, so we got to be careful about these sort of things. Let's get ourselves behind this pawn here first. Check, and we need to make sure that our moves are checks. Probably getting the queen down to that pawn would be a good idea. Yeah, he's not going to allow that. But let's bring in help. Get some help out here. Can't move the pawn, that's pinned. Can go there. Oops. Oh, wait, no, he can't. I got the queen covers now. Thank God. Okay. So he's moving that. All right. So here's an interesting thing. If he takes with the bishop, well, I take the rook, but then he can check me. Right, but he's not going to win anything. Do this. So I'm going to take the rook if he takes it. Yep. We're going to take the rook now. I think I'm okay. Still can't move the pawn. He can do that check, but everything's cool. And he can't follow up if I move the king to here. Yeah, he's not even going to bother with that. Let's take a pawn with check. We can win 2 pawns this way. And now we're threatening the bishop, but he does have the check first. Here's the bishop. Okay. Well, you no longer have that pin. So let's protect our king. You got that pawn protected. So I guess the only other thing is to move that pawn up, maybe. Yeah, let's block that pawn down. Yeah, we're up like the equivalent of a rook. Well, yeah, we are up a rook. So let's pin the queen and force a trade. King's gonna go there, maybe to threaten the rook. Yeah. Let's not allow it. Yep, let's definitely restrict the movement of the king. We don't want the king coming down here. We don't want to move the pawn because the pawn's a defender of that. So I think what we do is we push our own pawn. Oops. But then we got to do something about this. That's a problem. Okay, we got a problem, but let's do this. Stop the push of that pawn. Okay, rook's threatened. Let's go wide. That's on a dark square, so he can't defend that. We do need to be conscious of this 3-on-1 here. That is a problem. I think, ooh, can't do that. Okay. We can't pin the bishop. He can do that. So he has to waste a move there. Unfortunately, yeah, he has to waste a move doing that. So like I said, let's try to trade some more stuff. Yep, we will gladly take that trade. And now he can isolate the king, and the king no longer can go over here to protect the pawns. So let's sweep across. Yeah, 3-on-1's kind of scary. Yeah, you can do that. Okay, not do that. Just take. He pushes. Decent. Okay. That'll lock it up. And he can't come down to assist. So I take if he goes there, I don't move that. Well, let's cut him off even more. Now the pawn queens, and basically it's mate, not too many, although he can move the pawns, I guess, to lay mate. Alright. He should resign now because all I can do is take these pawns, and I'm just gonna do this. So now he should probably resign. So I'm just gonna push the pawn to victory. Yeah, he just left. Alright. 1 and 2. We can just keep doing it. Yeah, he didn't play that all that well. I know I didn't either. I'm sure I missed a ton of shit. Hmm. I don't like that double pawn, but can I do anything about it? Um, can, but that's not very good. Yeah, that was a bad move on my end, obviously. All right. As much as I don't want to do this, we got to do it for now. We got a nasty pin that we're gonna have to deal with, but I don't want that double isolated pawn. Yeah, take that. And then we got to deal with this. We got to do it quick. Yeah, we can't do that because obviously then. Yeah, that kind of sucks. All right. We got lots of pins. Lots of pins in our life here. Damn, that one's a pawn. The only good news about this is I don't have to take that pawn. I don't think I will. I think I'll put him in check. Threaten the bishop. Go after the bishop again. He also got that fork. Yeah, he has to take. Doesn't. I fork the rooks. This is interesting. So he doesn't have very much development, but he will soon. So we gotta go on the attack quick before he gets developed. We actually do have an attack here that's actually decent. Yeah, we got to be careful about that. The knight can go there. So what do we want to do here? Yeah, I don't really have a good one for this one. Yeah, he's gonna build to cause some problems here, unfortunately. But we can win a pawn if he goes there now. Double up the rooks, and then we might have something. Oh, now he prevented it. Okay. Can go there, unfortunately. Do that. So he can't. Limit the mobility of this knight, if anything else. Yeah, he's kind of got some pieces in the correct spot now. I probably had an opportunity there and kind of messed it up. What can we do? We have some threats. Oh shit. Well, let's see now. So there's good news and bad news. Oh, he checked me even. Shit. Well, I ain't gonna take it. Fuck. Go there. Yeah. He's now up 2 pawns. Yeah, that's a pretty good outpost, unfortunately. And now he's up 2 pawns. We're gonna eventually get one back, I'd imagine. Yeah. Yeah, he's being really annoying. He's got another check, unfortunately. But we got this. It does come with a threat. And he can't do that check, but he can do that check. What will he do about this threat? I would imagine move pawn here, maybe. Still do the check in between. I don't know if he wants to do that. And he answered the threat. Can we do anything any further? Oh, nope, we don't want to do that. Okay. Maybe shit. See it. You can take that pawn. We don't want that. Threatening my bishop. Oh god. And the rook. Oh, gotta bring it back. He can check me, so I guess he gets an exchange. Kinda sucks. Yeah, this is bad. This is really bad. I don't think I'm gonna do very well here. There's just too many things I'm not able to address. Yeah, this sucks. Really don't want to do this trade or that trade even. But we're kind of in a position here. That's interesting, though. Okay, get things on dark squares, but there's probably nothing really I can do because now he's gonna have that isolated pawn. Now he's gonna have that pawn. He's already behind it. Huh. Interesting. Shit, he's got that one nailed off too. Okay, at least he can't threaten the rook there. Need to get this rook in. You need to get this knight helping out here. Okay, he has to protect that. I think I want to just keep doing this. He's got to come up with a different answer. It's on him. He's two pawns ahead. So it's up to him to come up with the solution, not me. The onus is on him. If he wants to go win the game, well, then he's got to do something else. Because I don't have to do anything. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna do anything different. You gotta figure it out, dude. I'm not gonna help you. He's up on time though. Okay, so he can't take this and he can't take my rook, so I gain the pawn with check. But I'm not gonna accept the trade because I'm still down a pawn. Oh, that's a problem. Actually, that is a problem because he can take with the rook, so I actually have to take on this. Kind of sucks. All right. I'm still not gonna move my king though. Hmm. And that doesn't really help. So I can do this. Problem is that pawn advancing is a big problem. Yeah, that, and that. That's a problem too. So we gotta counter with that pawn weakness. Because flipper do this. Okay, he decided to go that direction. Okay. Yeah, we can't trade the knight. Absolutely can't do that. So we have to do this. Got to go here. That protects that. Obviously, he can do that. We can trade off again. Oh, we messed up. We got a fork. Okay. And I can get there in time. And actually, what we want to do is we want to protect both. Yeah. Now we win that pawn. Okay. He has to go there. Thing. Or there. No, he has to go there. He has to get in front of that. The knight being here is very important, so he can't push the pawn. Very important. Yeah, he can't go there. Can't go there. He can. He can't. Yeah. Yeah, he can go there. Yeah, I think that's actually where he has to go. Yeah, he has to do that. I think this might be a draw, and he's going to figure it out. But I think if he goes there, then what do I do then? Yeah, that was the wrong move. He needed to go there. Now I can keep him away from here. And the check doesn't matter. So now we can go to here, and we can keep more squares from being possible. Oh no! Well, this is you blew the draw. I would I would accept if you would have moved the right spot. Then I go here. So then this will eventually be one. He can't protect it. Yeah. So right now it's one. He can't do anything. Now the pawn can go to there. Just have to make sure not to draw the king. So we gotta go right there. No, that's no good. Yeah. I don't really want to move the knight to a check. He has to move up. Then we do this. Again, we gotta be careful. I think maybe pushing him that way would be a good idea. Okay, he has to go this way. And now he can't protect the square. And now it's over. Yeah, he can't get to the thing. So okay. So now if he wants to make me do it, we just gotta be quick about it. So I imagine he's just gonna run out the clock. I guess what else can he do? Good, my OBS is still going, so that's good. Yep, he's just gonna be a staller. So time to report for stalling, because obviously he's only got 2 moves. And it doesn't take this long to figure out, so I just had to explain this. Yeah, we're not gonna put up with this. Got 2 moves. I think he can figure it out quick enough. So he can explain that to chess.com why he's not doing that. And asking for draws in a position that's not a draw. I mean, if he would have made that one move and then he would have asked for a draw after making the correct move, I would have said yes, because it would have been a draw then. But since he made the incorrect move, well, yeah, we're gonna get him for stalling. And I would rather actually not play him again. So I don't know how to do things here. Maybe it's in here. Let's give him a thumbs down. And let's block him. We don't want to play him again. Yeah, I don't know how to use this on the computer. And we don't need to waste 2 minutes of somebody's life. Just resign. Or if you want to play it out, that's fine too. But you only have 2 moves. It doesn't take a whole clock to figure it out. All right, 2-2. Apparently, I made 4 great moves. Well, that's great, but we know why. Okay, let's do a new game. Oh, that's wonderful. Not that 6 minutes matters. That's why I can't play fast things on the computer because of these errors. Do we want to do this? Nah. You drawish. It just took. That's okay though. Let's just use the tempe to try to oh, you want to do that shit too, do you? All right. Well, if you're content to just wait there, I guess yeah, we'll do it. We don't got any pins or anything like that. That's good. He has to respond to that. Can't just move the yeah. He just doubles the pawns immediately. And I'll also castle this way. You definitely want to be proactive. Okay. Goes there, goes there, goes there, goes there. None of that can you do. Let's just move the queen out of the way. Pawn can go there. Unfortunately. We don't want to be persistent in this. Let's just pull back. You gotta get the knight out of that outpost. That's no good. Let's do this. We don't want that knight to hang out there any longer. Yeah, these batteries are not good either. So we gotta be careful here. Our queen's in this line. We definitely want to be careful. And he's thinking about it, so I think he has something here he thinks he does, and I think pushing the pawn could be bad for me. The only good thing is I do have a rook in his queen line too as well. And a king protecting, so there won't be any backrank antics. But yeah, thinking he needs to push with the pawn. Yeah, even though he's doubled, he's got a pretty good attack here. But he is having to think about, oh, what did he move? Huh. Okay, let's do this. Get the queen out of that line. Yeah, I figured that might happen. So yeah, these this is no good. That bishop also can make a tempi on me, so let's do this. Okay. This kind of sucks, but we might be able to get out of this. Gonna isolate a pawn on his double isolation if he takes. So yeah, let's lock that up. That pawn's gonna come down to protect it, I think. Yep. So we need to work on getting out of here. Yeah, our bishop's kind of bad. We're kind of locked up here. So we need to do that and that. Now our bishop could come out and play for a little bit. Maybe. Problem is that pawn can move. Yeah, that's kind of a problem too, because now he's gonna push the pawn, and I gotta put the rook in front of it. I can't just take the rook. Yeah, we gotta protect that. And he's got a bind on me, but I think I can get out of this. But do I have counterplay is the key. That was a I don't think that was a good move. I think I can now afford to do this. And I think I can even put the king in check and go here, and that'll free up my rook. Oh, except that pawn there. That pawn can come down and make problems with the bishop. So I don't think I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Well, I think I'll just come back down here. Fortunately, this bishop, I guess, has a job to do now. And I'm behind it. So I guess you gotta just come here. So you can't push the pawn anymore. Yeah, if this rook blocks, which is sad. You can then maybe get the other rook out to get in front. Yeah, that's not good. Hey, we gotta stay off those dark squares. That's damn sure. Yeah, he's gonna be staying home there for a while, unfortunately. So we gotta come up with our own plans. Oh shit! What am I doing, man? Yeah, that I was a pawn there. So he gets a pawn back. Yeah, and these are broken up too. This sucks. He's gonna eventually get these. Damn it. Yeah, now I gotta come here. I threatened the rook, and now I gotta come here. Yeah, he's in there. He's in there pretty fucking good. Guess the good news is I can do this with check. Move the pawn, I think. The only good news is his stuff's going to be just stuck down here. That's kind of what I want. Then maybe I can use my 4-3 advantage over here. He is getting lower on time. He's having to think a little bit more than me now, and that's good. We're still recording. We are. No crashies. Yeah. Guess then he comes there. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I see it now. This is a problem. Yeah, we got nowhere to go. Kind of screwed. Yep, that one got me. Except for I got the check. That's the good news. Do you have the check? And I can threaten the rook. So we do got it. Oh fuck, what am I doing? Well, at least I have a way to get out with my bishop now. Alright, well, we gotta go for it because we got nothing else. Yeah, pawn can come down here, unfortunately. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yep. Then he's got that. And then he's got that, and he wins another pawn. Guess the only thing I can do, shit, can't even do that. Yeah, that's no good. That's bad. He's got to hope we're faster when we're not. He's got two connected pass pawns. I can't stop that. Three pass pawns. Yeah, this is a losing game. Really didn't do this right. Really should have not have done what I did. Led to that shit. 2 minutes down. Yeah, that pawn almost got a free march. Yeah, that's going to be a problem because now, yeah, that's going to be his next move. Hell, we got to do it now. We don't got time otherwise. I think he has to take. And I got this check here, thank goodness. What do I do after that? Not a whole lot I can do. Yeah, there's not a lot I can do here. Think maybe this. That's no good because I mean trading is bad, really sucks. But that'll at least slow him down a little bit, maybe. Yeah, there's nowhere to go. Yeah, there's nothing to do here. I don't even have a check. Yeah, there's nothing here. I need to just give it up. I'm like the other guy. God damn. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. So yeah, Rook can't move anywhere. Taking anything's bad. Yeah, there's nothing much to do here. Really nothing to do. That's unfortunate. Okay. New one. That's too bad. Yep, here comes the Pawn Storm. This is the usual attack to this. Does the sacrifice work if he does it? I don't think it does, even though things are pretty open here. But we definitely want to keep pushing that knight away. I think I want to castle the other direction. Do that. Where does he go? Probably back to there. Let's keep pushing that knight back. We don't like that knight at all. Um, guess we still can go here. And I'm okay with trading off that bishop since I got these pawns on the white squares. I'm quite okay. Yeah, he's not wanting to do that. Yeah, I'm just not noticing that bishop being there. Yeah, he needs to not be there. Not at all. Oh, well, that's pretty clever, I must say. Yeah. Yeah, there's a pin here, unfortunately, now. Yeah, that's bad. I just saw it. Yeah, he missed it. He definitely missed it. So we need to move the rook. Get it out. Get it out of the pin. Hey, you've got to move the queen because I can now put him in check. And that would be bad news for him. All right. So we got an opportunity with this pawn here. But he will not allow that. He'll see it. I mean, I just moved the bishop, so it's not like, yeah. But now I can go here and add a third attacker. He can go there with the bishop if he wants to protect it. Or I guess he can move the pawn down too. But if he moves the pawn down, we do have an opportunity. So I think he has to go with the bishop. Or not. Okay. So let's do this. Kind of don't like the king being opened here, but we can castle later, I guess. Yeah, I don't want to double that pawn though. I, yeah. Guess I probably have to though. See, that check can be painful. We don't want that. If we could help it. This keeps pretty vulnerable, so let's do this. Now another double pawn, but at least we stop him. He has to take. Actually, he doesn't have to because pawn would be protecting it, but hmm. Get rid of that bishop because I want a castle and I can't with that bishop being there. Yeah, let's take that sucker. And then we can castle against that pawn. We are up a pawn, and that one's isolated. He claimed the area. That's scumbag. Hmm. And nothing I can do about that. He gets the pawn back. But we gain this. And that could be valuable. Yeah, do this. Get rid of this bad pawn. So which way do I want to do this? Yeah, let's do it this way. Yeah, that's a problem. Maybe I shouldn't have done it that way. Well, go here. Kind of sucks. I got my pawn scattered over here. Kind of sucks. He can get there. Yeah, he wins this. He wins. But I go here and he takes it. There's no way I can get back. Yeah, I didn't think that out very well. Not at all. I don't even remember where I'm at in this. So let's do another one. Can we do another one, or is it just gonna freeze on me and be dumb? Don't analyze the game. Let me play again. Damn it. It's gonna freeze. Oh, I'm not interested in freezings. Reload.